It's Arsenal against Brighton, match day 6 in the WSL. Chance for each of these sides to return to winning ways on the grandest of all WSL stages, the Emirates Stadium in the October-autumn sunshine. I think we said for next time, Arsenal contest Brighton under the high ball. Caldente with the delivery, drilled low actually. Free ball on the edge of the box, and it's Smith, always rising.
What a chance, and I've really picked out Caldente as being one of the sparsiest players in the game so far, kind of tracking back and the work rate here. But you look at this low-driven ball in, that very cheeky back heel, like setting Olivia Smith up for that goal, and it was a club, but completely understandable given the rules. But you think about how much of a loss that is for Brighton today. She creates opportunities, she loves having a chance at goal, and they're going to be missing that a little bit.
Oh, cross comes in. It was a good save by Nadozi, needed to be made as well. Still alive here for Arsenal. Caldente, forward shoots, and it's a second save from Nadozi. Pressure is mounting.
Really, really promising from Arsenal, taking these early chances. Great save from Nadozi there, and even more difficult by the fact that the sun is directly in her eyes in this half. I mean, that's great tracking back. The footwork there, incredible to claw that out of the goal last minute.
And to recover to make the second save. First timer from... That's for Nadozi. Nominated among the goalkeepers of the year in the Ballon d'Or. Lovely football. Here come Arsenal again with Smith. Cuts the ball back. How has she picked out Mornham from there? Still alive. And it's another brilliant bit of goalkeeping. Brave work.
Absolutely. She read the ball so well there. Was able to come out and make herself look big. I mean, Caitlin Ford's been chomping at the bit a little bit here, but that's great footwork. Great reading of the game from Nadozi again.
Smith's cutback, picked out Mornham in space.
Centre to Arsenal, and they're not getting on the ball a lot. They're going to have to take their opportunities when they come, which are going to be far and few between. But as soon as Arsenal take the ball, they're going direct, and it's working. It's catching Brighton pretty much unawares.
Smith, wonderful first touch, and the shot just flicked the side netting. A little scoop dink over the defensive tackle, set up the half volley. She'll be liking what she's seeing so far, Olislagers.
Two really good opportunities for Olivia Smith there, trying to just creep behind that back line, keeping on side and getting that strike off to see if she can try and get past. And Nadozi's having a great game so far, but first 15 minutes.
Oh, that's nice. And they've got numbers here, Arsenal. Smith is in the box, she's got options, and it's deflected in. And it may well go down as an own goal, but Arsenal have the lead. Olislagers with the final touch, I think. But it's come from that right-hand side and the creativity of Olivia Smith. And we have to say, on the quarter hour, that is a goal that has been coming.
You could definitely anticipate Olivia Smith scoring the opener there. She's been absolutely chomping at the bit now for the last 15 minutes, and very much well-deserved. I mean, she's finding that space on the right wing. She kept it so well on the offside. And then managing to squeeze one past Nadozi. Really unfortunate. It just take that small deflection to kind of wrong foot her, but yeah, definitely well deserved from Olivia Smith there.
Well, as soon as they got the ball, they saw that they had 3v2 in attack. Doesn't matter how the ball goes in the back of the net. The important thing is, especially on the run that Arsenal have been on, that the ball does end up in the back of the net. And while Olivia Smith celebrates the goal, and everybody... And here is a look from the reverse angle. Just off the standing foot, no chance. Seike goes for the 1-2. Can she get round the back? Yes, she has. Beaten her opposite number. Cuts the ball back, and a shot from Fran Kirby. Didn't quite get enough behind it to beat Van Domselaar. Play in the last couple of minutes. Brighton getting on the ball and spreading it out wide. Dink through Bourne. They've got numbers in the middle here. Camacho's up there. Lob shot comes in. Seike was there, and it needed the clearance.
So unfortunate. I really thought that was going to go in. I thought it was going to be Seike on the back post there, sliding in with that equaliser. So unfortunate there.
Oh, Shankovic's loop. Look at that little dink lob. And the cut back from Olislagers. Again, trying to pick out a teammate at the far post, and you...
prominent one, so I think having their voices and having those songs going, I think will only help the Arsenal players, but it is quite quiet.
Saki's in round the back here. She's got options in the middle, and it's a good save down to her left-hand side by the big Dutch goalkeeper. Important one.
We were speaking moments ago about Saki there, and set up nicely by Frank Kirby, just that ball over the top, and we were talking about how difficult Katie McCabe was going to find it to try and stop those chances, but that's a
great first touch. A lot of fizz on that pass. Camacho has her back to goal and gets a shot away, and it's always turning away from the post. But again, lively passing from Brighton and ending the move with a shot on goal.
Really, really well worked there. And you can see Seika trying to get into those positions and trying to find Camacho whenever she can. It's just really, really into the game a little bit, Russo.
Halfway through, the 1 minute being added on at the end of this first half. And the penultimate game of this WSL Sunday. Late chance perhaps for Brighton. Seki's had a shot and Dom Salah had to watch it well. Well, she has found more and more space as the half has gone on. A little flick from Camacho fed the Japanese international, and the low shot. Camacho back doing her defensive work. She's got her hands full with Steph Catley. Aim towards the edge of the 6-yard area. It's punched only as far as Smith, and a save on the line, denying Mornham. What a terrific game Nadozie is having. Bravely came out with the punch. Now the punch, it could be argued, put her team in a spot of bother, but watch how she recovers here. It's Mapome on the line with the block. Too much credit to the goalkeeper. She'll be thanking her number 5. And Brighton, again, retain possession of the ball. Seika threads through for Kirby, wants it back, gets it back. First time cross is looking for the header of Camacho. What a brilliant save, Van Domselaar. Full stretch to deny the Spaniard. The best move of the match for Brighton and Hove Albion. The 1-2 from Kirby, the cross from Seika, and the first time head from Carla Camacho.
The symbiosis between all three players was absolutely...
Well, let's have another look at this from a different angle. Brilliant cross from Seika. And a terrific header from Camacho. And it needed every inch of Daphne Van Domselaar's fingers to keep that out.
Absolutely outrageous effort. You know, Renee Slegers has clearly set out her intention and how she wants this second half to go.
Kim Little feeds the ball down to Ford in the left channel. Good block by Mpome. It's hit her right in the side of the head. And we're going to take some time out of the game to make sure she's okay. Looked a nasty one. Caught one right into the side of her head. It's been about 6 minutes, I think, that she's been receiving treatment in the Brighton penalty area. And with head injuries, you can't be too careful. You have to take every precaution, and that is why we have this lengthy delay. Well, the applause, I believe, is because the stretcher is being raised up. And Maëlys Mpome, her treatment has been complete, at least at pitch side. So applause from all sides of the Emirates Stadium, home and away. We send messages to Katie McCabe from Chloe Morgan. Don't drill it, whip it. And it is, and it's flicked on. It's a brilliant header, and it bounces back off the top of the bar. Blackstenius with the free header, trying to guide it into the opposite corner. It's a well-worked corner routine, that. Picking out the player who'd found a yard of space at the near post. Opportunity to leave in the second lead. She said, no, I want to stay. Loves it in North London. Low cross into Blackstenius with the flick. Couldn't keep the ball down, directing it high into the stands.
A couple of really, really great chances from Blackstenius, and you see there Katie McCabe just looking up, finding that whipped cross in there, and Blackstenius...
By young Kyra Cooney-Cross, who's carrying the ball forward. Feeding Mead and looking to get the ball back. Great work from the Australian. Has it back again. Cross was looking for Blackstenius, who just shoots wide. Russo with the shot. First sighter at goal for her. Had to control the volley out of the sunshine. The cross was for Blackstenius. The volley came out to Russo, and she hasn't. Here's Kelly. Now Little with the threaded pass, looking for Blackstenius! And it just goes past the upright. That would have killed it.
Blackstenius, I mean, what has she got to do to get that goal? This is now the third or fourth attempt that she's come so close, and every single time it's just been a matter of inches. But she's done so well to read that ball and get in behind the back line as Kim Little's kind of threaded that pass. But yeah, the last final thing, all she had to do was just get that 3 or 4 inches to the right-hand side, and that would have been the chance to really put this game to bed and finish things on a really high note for Arsenal.
The 13 minutes are up. And it looks like they're happy to hold the ball in the corner. And the full-time whistle blows. And Daphne van Domselaar is someone that all of the Arsenal fans will have to pay credit to. She was immense in that second half. Dario Vidosic's team came to try and cause problems for Arsenal, but ultimately the own goal scored by Marisa Olislagers just before the quarter hour is all that separated the sides. They had a terrific chance of their own. The whipped cross from Kiko Seika, headed goalwards by Camacho, was well saved Van Domselaar. Blackstenius had her chances as a second-half substitute, but ultimately Arsenal held on, and they've beaten Brighton and Hove Albion 1-0.